Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be building this cute little girly gingerbread house, and while I build this I'm going to be answering some of your questions that you asked me on Instagram and YouTube. And this isn't just any gingerbread house, this is a girly gingerbread house, and there's like unicorns and glitter and sparkles in here, and I'm so excited. So let's get started. Inside you get so many cute little things. I already took a peek because I was just that excited. You get little like gingerbread crackers to build the house, and then you get icing. It's just like plain white icing, and it comes in a bag like this so you can like pipe it. And then you get glitter, which is so fun, like glitter sprinkles, so cute. And then regular sprinkles that are just like pink and regular. And then these are my favorite, just like the unicorn sprinkles, and there's even a wreath with a bow, which is so cute, and it comes with like a little door that reminds me of Lottery. So I'm gonna pretend that this is like a Lottery bakery, because this is what it, like the colors just remind me of that. So this is my little Lottery bakery, and I'm so excited. So I think what I'm gonna do is start decorating the house and then assemble it later. That way all the pieces can like dry and stuff. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't built a gingerbread house in a year. It's been years, so hopefully I do it right. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the front door and the back door. So it's like the front of the house, the little triangle piece. That's what I'm gonna start off with first. Oh my god, I'm doing it. It looks so good. I mean, I did one line and it looks good, so I think I'll be fine. I've been wanting to do a gingerbread house for a long time, so I'm so happy it's finally happening. So with the front of the house, I want to do, like where the door is, I want to do a bunch of glitter on the front door, because I feel like that's only right. And since this is like a Lottery bakery, I'm going to try to make it as Lottery-esque as possible. So when I think of Lottery, I think of like sprinkles, sparkles, anything pastel, and I feel like the front door has to be sparkled out, so it's only right. So I think I'm gonna add the door first. That's the close-up of the Lottery door that I love so much. So I think I'm gonna add it like directly in the middle. I just love the color, it's so cute. I'm in the middle of doing like a TikTok video while I'm filming this, because I want to like remember every part of this. You gotta do a little taste test too. So I'm gonna add light pink sprinkles to like the front of the house. I feel like it'd be so cute. This is so terrifying that like all the sprinkles are gonna fall out. My room is gonna be a mess after this, I already know. So there's this really cute wreath with like a bow on it. I don't even know if you can see that, but I'm gonna add this on the top of the house. I feel like it'd be so cute as like a little welcoming thing when you like see the house for the first time. Concentration is so real. The icing is so good, by the way. Like, I think after this video I'm just gonna eat this afterwards. I added the wreath to the top of the house and it looks so cute. I think I'm gonna add a few more details. So I have some other sprinkles that are like bigger, and I'm gonna add those as like little details. So I'm gonna move on to the back side of the house, but before I do that, I'm gonna answer some questions because I haven't answered any, and the whole point of this video is to build this together while I answer questions. So someone asked, favorite accessory you own? Obviously a bow, but I own a lot of like hair accessories and jewelry, which I also count as an accessory. So to be honest, I don't know if I have one. Like, I love all of the accessories that I own, but my most like prized possession as far as like an accessory goes would probably be my Kate Spade purse, like the black and white one. I love that purse so much and I've used it for so long and I got so much wear out of it and I still wear it to this day. And another accessory that I really love is the necklace and earrings set that Chris gave me for my birthday last year. Actually, no, for our anniversary last year, which I vlogged that, and that was so beautiful. Like it was like a pearl with diamonds around it. That is like one of my favorite accessories ever, just because it means so much to me. And as far as hair accessory goes, I think my favorite like bow slash ribbon would be the very first ribbon I got from Loveshackfancy, which is like the purple one with like the floral print. I love that ribbon so much, and I remember just like the experience of going into like the Loveshackfancy store in New York and like experiencing it for the first time. I just have like a good memory of that, and I feel like all these accessories that I'm naming are tied to like a good memory, which is why I love them even more. The aesthetic is like pretty, but like the meaning behind it and like the experience behind it is like what comes to mind when I wear those accessories and like think about those accessories. And I don't even know why this is so deep, but it like just got deep. But yeah, that's what I think those are like my favorite accessories. And yeah, I just like love things that like have meaning behind it, and I feel like I appreciate it more when it has like meaning behind it or like a memory that I can think of too. That was kind of like a long-winded answer for a simple question, but I'm gonna move on to the back of the house, which I have no idea how I'm gonna decorate that because like no one looks at the back of the house. It's mainly like the front of the house, so I'm not gonna spend too much time on this. Okay, so I finished the back of the house, so I'm gonna move on to the sides of the house and then the roof. I'll answer another question before I start. Favorite song off Midnights? It's a hard decision, like to pick one song off of an album that I love so much. It's so hard. I mean, I have like let me do top 3 songs because it's hard to pick just one. So definitely Anti-Hero is gonna have to be on there because I love that song so much, and like the message of it is just so good. And I've never quite heard Taylor be that vulnerable in a song, like personally, so I just like appreciate it so much. And yeah, I feel like I can kind of relate to that song. And I love Karma. I don't know, I feel like that song was just like meant to be on Reputation, but it wasn't on Reputation, so I don't know, that song just like gets me going, and it made me rethink about what karma is and like how it like affects your life. So I really like that song too. The next song I really love is probably, I don't know, it's like so hard to choose another song because this album is just so, it just goes so in depth with like lyrics. This album reminds me of like if Folklore and Evermore had a baby with Reputation. Like that's just like the vibe I'm getting from it. I think the third favorite would have to be Maroon, just because of like the vibe it gives off, and like I don't know, I just love it so much. It's like such a homey song to me, and it has like that nostalgia feel that I love so much. So yeah, that's my top 3. Let me know down below what your top 3 is because I would love to know, and I would love to like start a little Taylor discussion because it's very close to her birthday when I'm filming this video. I'm gonna be celebrating it. So the hardest part about like doing a gingerbread house is the fact that like you kind of have to like come up with your own design. To be honest, sometimes I'm not good at that. Okay, I'm gonna do the other side of the house, but before I do that, I'm gonna answer another question because I just finished one of the sides. So the next question, who was your first celebrity crush? So my first celebrity crush was John Travolta. Like when I was younger, Grease was like my favorite movie of all time, and I remember as a child me and my mom would always like watch Grease together, and that's like the very first soundtrack of a musical I've ever memorized. And like ever since I saw that movie, I've been obsessed with musicals. And yeah, I'm like obsessed. Like when High School Musical came out, that was also, I think that was like the second musical that I watched ever, and when that came out I was obsessed. And yeah, so My second celebrity crush ever was obviously Zac Efron because of High School Musical. And yeah, so those are like my two prominent like celebrity crushes. So right now I'm doing the window of one of the side parts, and thankfully there's like an indent, so it's like guiding me on where the window is. Because if I didn't have that, I feel like it would be more of a mess than it already is. Okay, so I'm done with the sides of the house, and now while I wait for that to dry, I'm going to answer another question. So the next question is how do you think you add value to the world? And when I read this question, I thought to myself, this is a really hard question because I feel like it's very subjective to like the person. Personally, like how do I add value to the world? I guess that's like ever changing, right? Like value can mean so many things to so many different people. And I think that's why it's so subjective. But I feel like personally how I add value to the world changes all the time because it's a matter of like where your priorities are, what you're doing in life that like fulfills you. Oh my god, this is a lot of sprinkles. And I guess like the whole purpose and point of like why I make content in the first place is just to inspire people and make people feel less alone, because I know like the style that I have and like how I dress and just this overall style of like my life, I guess you could say, is very different from a lot of people's. The way I add value is just providing that content to people and making them feel like heard and understood and less alone, and feel like they have like a big sister they can look up to or like ask for advice and stuff like that. Not saying I'm perfect, but I could be that person that like is there for people and I can give advice to people when they need it. And yeah, I feel like that's how I add value right now. And I know in a year from now or 2 years from now or even 10 years from now, that's definitely going to change. It's ever changing to like every person, I feel like. And as you grow and get older, I feel like the value that you add to people's life and like to the world just gets stronger. So now I'm gonna start with the roof, and I'm gonna have to make a lot of lines, so hopefully they turn out good. This is what the roof looks like, so hopefully I can get some good lines in here because this is a little questionable. Okay, I just finished one of the sides of the roof and it turned out better than I thought. Like, I mean, I tried to do the lines as best as I could, but it's okay. It turned out better than I've imagined it to be, so I'm gonna add some sprinkles because sprinkles make everything better. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to vacuum right after the video. Are you guys doing anything for Christmas? I would love to know. I am doing some things for Christmas. I'm actually having family over from out of town, so that should be very fun and exciting. Other than that, I hope to like do some Christmas activities, like go see the lights, like drive through. I don't know if you guys have those like drive through like light shows, but I definitely want to do something like that, or like go to the zoo and go to like zoo lights, or just do something like that. I think that'd be so fun. I was thinking about how like every year I usually do a video of like my New Year resolutions and like my vision board and all that stuff, and like I was thinking about it and I need your advice. So I was thinking if I should share that again, like share me doing my vision board again. Like, would you guys be interested in seeing that? I don't know. I'm like kind of conflicted sharing it just because I feel like this year I have a lot of like this new year coming up. I have like a lot of goals that I want to achieve, and I don't know. I was watching Gabby DiMartino's video, like she did probably like a year ago, and she was talking about how like she never shares like her vision board because she doesn't want like the opinions and like the energy of others to like affect her New Year's results, or like the vision board results of like her dreams coming true and all of that stuff. So I don't know, like, what do you guys think about that? Like, I know all of the people that watch me like genuinely love and support me, but like if there's like one bad energy like reflecting onto me, I feel like that could like alter my experience for next year, like my goals for next year. I don't know, it's just like something I've been thinking about, and I'm not too sure how I'm gonna go about it, but let me know in the comments like what you think about what I just said, because I don't know, I'm so conflicted because I love watching those videos. Like, I watch Amber Scholl, and I love her vision board videos because I can like go back years past and just like watch all of her dreams come true, and like that's so motivating to like see someone's like vision board come true. So I don't know, what do you guys think about that? Like, I'm really curious. Have you guys heard Sabrina Carpenter's song, her new Christmas song? It's iconic. I just listened to it, and low-key, it's a bop. Actually, high-key, it's a bop. I would say I'm surprised that she would do something like that, but I'm kind of not surprised. Like, I just feel like she would do something like that, and I just love her attitude and how like she never takes anything seriously. I just love her so much. I remember I saw her in concert in like, I don't even know what year it was. I think it was like 2016 or 2017. And oh my god, I fell in love with her when I saw her in concert. She's such a queen. I love her so much. And her stage presence is insane, especially for her age. So I feel like she's like so underrated. Yay. Okay, so I'm done with the roof, and I'm super proud of it. I'm gonna let this dry, and you guys know the drill. I'm gonna answer another question. I might answer a few more questions actually, because I feel like I've been slacking. So the next question is what inspires you the most on a daily basis, and what motivates you the most to keep going? So I think what inspires me most on a daily basis is just like making my surroundings beautiful. And it may seem so simple to most people, but in reality it's like the more you focus on like your surroundings, your room, for example, making my room my own little like sanctuary and wonderland that I can just escape to really motivates me on a daily basis and inspires me, because when I wake up in the morning, I'm just surrounded instantly by beautiful things and things that inspire me. And yeah, I just feel like being surrounded by stuff that inspires you just motivates you to keep going. So another thing that I like to do besides like make my surroundings beautiful is go on Pinterest and like look at pretty things on there, and I get a lot of ideas on there for like videos and things that I'm passionate about. So yeah, definitely Pinterest is one of my favorite things. Pinterest actually came out with a new app called Pinterest Shuffles, and you can create like collages, and that really inspires me too. I'm gonna leave my username on the screen so you can follow me on there if you have an account. So I'm gonna assemble the house now, and I'm really excited but also very nervous, and I hope it turns out good. So I'm gonna assemble the side of the house first, and then like the front of the house, which I have not done this and I don't even know when the last time was. So oh my god, okay, it's turning out so cute. This is so scary. No, it's falling. So I'm almost done with the house. I'm just gonna add a few more little things to it. I have the little unicorn and all of that stuff that I want to add to it. So I'm gonna do that really quick. While I'm doing that, I'll answer the last few questions. What are your plans and hopes for the future when it comes to your channel? So obviously when I created this channel, I was a completely different person than I am now, and I feel like I've grown so much within a short amount of time from starting this channel. I feel like I have a lot of goals that I want to achieve with this channel because it's my baby and it's like my main focus when it comes to social media. And I just love YouTube so much. Like, I love storytelling and I love creating videos and like visuals that people can enjoy. So I definitely feel like that will never change. Like my love for that will never change. I feel like I'll only grow more fonder of storytelling and all of that stuff. With that being said, I do want to do like more storytelling in my videos and like maybe do like some short stories and stuff like that, because I don't know, like I love watching those types of videos. So I definitely want to incorporate that into my channel for the new year. I guess like just keep creating videos that I'm really passionate and proud of. As far as like the future of my channel, I definitely want to vlog more and like let you guys into more of my life. But yeah, that's basically my goals for this channel. So the next question is, how did you and Chris meet and how long have you been together? So our anniversary is coming up in February and I think it's gonna be 6 years. So we've been together for a while and we met in high school, so we're technically high school sweethearts, which is such a cute little thing. Like I love that about us. Oh my god, this is turning so cutely. I love it so much. Okay, I'm gonna answer the last question as I add the final things to this. Do you and Chris plan on having babies? Obviously I'm 24 years old and like that's something that I think about a lot actually, but as of right now I definitely don't want to have kids right now in my life, but at some point later on, you know, I would love to have kids. 1 or 2 I would love to have. I definitely want to like travel the world and like do things for myself. I'm like at a point in my life where I'm just so selfish that I could never think about having kids right now. Like it's just not even in my mind to have kids, but one day I would love to have kids. I feel like I'd be the best mom just because I feel like I like learn from the trauma that I've been through, and I feel like when you learn from like the trauma you've been through, I feel like you just grow from that and like that makes you a better parent. Cute. This is the cutest gingerbread house I've ever made in my whole entire life. This is so freaking cute. Like, are you kidding me? That's so cute. So the gingerbread house is done and it's so cute. I'm obsessed with how it turned out. This is my little Lottery bakery house and I'm obsessed with it. It's so cute. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys are gonna make a gingerbread house, because we can twin, and if you make one, definitely watch this video and it'll give you like inspiration to make yours. I will see you in my next Once Upon a Winter video. I love you so much. Bye.